Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm just going to make a quick little guide on the top 3 healer sets that I prefer using. I am going to be jumping from characters, so I'll announce that whenever I get to it. But I'm actually going to hop and start with the first set, which is going to be Sentinel. This one is located in Darkshade Caverns 1. You get it for completing the dungeon on Vet, which all monster sets come from vet mode only. So the reason I go with this one, it's the easiest to get. It's the one I actually enjoy the most because it actually restores magicka, stamina, and health. So if you're starting out and say you've just began the game, you want to play a healer, you hit 160, and that's what you want to traverse into as a healer, and you don't have any of these added DLC that the next two monster sets will come from, this is a great starting piece. It is by far not the best, but it's all about your playstyle. This can be very great depending on how you use it. And increases your healing done, but mainly the reason I love it so much, especially from base game, is its added health, magicka, and stamina, and this actually can occur every 15 seconds. So it's very nice, very simple, easy to get. Darkshade Caverns takes no time. You can run it like multiple times, like 5-6 times in a matter of like an hour, which if you have a good enough team, you can. But this is going to be the first one I recommend. The second one I'm going to go ahead and cut to right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you recognize this character. This is from one of my healing builds. So obvious. Number 2, this one's like the mid-ground. It is a very difficult vet dungeon to complete, in my opinion, to get the monster set I'm about to show. But it's doable with a good guild and a good coordinated team. You're going to want at least 2 people that's ran it before, if 3 if you can. This DLC is also currently on sale in the Crown store if you don't have it, or if you don't have ESO Plus, so you can easily pick it up there if you have the crowns. But it's going to be Earth Gore. This comes from Bloodroot Forge. This is like a godsend, especially for very freshly new beginning deep healers, because if you just had that one person that's off from the group, or that one person just keeps constantly running away, and you're only focused on the ground heals that you have, and that one instant that you have isn't really hitting, but as long as you can get within range, this is perfect because it increases your healing done. But the great part is when you heal yourself or a group member that is under 50%, you conjure a pool of quenching blood, which is essentially like a cloud above, and it just rains blood on them. And it immediately removes all previous enemy placed effects, so bleeding, slow, poison, that stuff, and it starts healing them. And that heal just drops, and it significantly helps. It is amazing. I love this set. Actually, I did not run and pick this set. What happened is, if you can keep a good track or just find a way to build your AP up for freshly new players, you can actually buy this from the gold vendor in Cyrodiil. Not only do you need AP, you can also buy gold, but it's just always been a market concept of me of using AP because I don't run alliance point stuff that often, so I don't buy the gear that's in Cyrodiil. I usually build it up, buy a monster set or something to sell a few weeks down the line in a guild store. But as long as you can keep alliance points or gold up, because gold will probably run you about 100,000 gold or 3,000 AP. So same thing with the next monster set. I have since beat Bloodroot Forge, but it is a true pain. Like, comment, and I will make a quick little discussion video of how to complete that, just like I did with Rock Grove Trial. I'll make it as short as I can, just like I did with Rock Grove Trial and my other guides. But hell, you know what? I'll get to it. I will still upload a quick little video on how to complete that on vet mode. But this is like mid-tier that I think. Like, Sentinel is low tier, quick, easy to get, just to finish your build, and then go for this if you want to run the healer. This is amazing to have, in my opinion. The next one is also a phenomenal build to have. I have Earth Gore practice so much with this. That's the reason I talk so highly of the second set. The third set, I have just started using repeatedly. I've had guild members talk about it, the third set, so much. I'm finally giving it a shot. So With that being said, I'm going to switch over to the third set now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to hover over and show the next piece. This one I actually bought from the gold vendor. It is Symphony of Blades. Let me just do this real quick. But Symphony of Blades. This I bought from the gold vendor. I have still not done Vet's Depth of Malatar on any of my characters. I have done regular Depths of Malatar. I've done it so many times. That's just a whole nother story. But I'm just now starting to use this set because I just bought it last weekend from the gold vendor. And this increases your healing done. And then when you heal an ally who is under 50% of their primary resource, it grants them some Meridian Favor, restoring Magicka or Stamina, depending on what it is. And it can actually jump target to target. So one person has it, then it can go to another person. And it's great for a trial group, in my opinion, Symphony of Blade is. But it's even better for the 4-man dungeons, especially healing there, because it's not going to have a cooldown. It's always going to be popped on somebody, allowing them to have that more extra Magicka restore or Stamina restore, whatever they need, and it increases your healing done at the same time. It is actually really good. I have noticed it. I've had good feedback so far, but I'm still testing this out for the most part, and it is truly pretty fun to go with. This is like #1 god tier, like high. You need a very coordinated team to get. It is a nice set to run, but it's just oof. Like thankfully the gold vendor showed up. But those are my 3 quick little guides of which ones I think. Sentinels being the easiest to get, and Earth Gore being the mid tier to strive for. And then if you've got that good enough team, and you have those other players you help play with that have that little help needing from like rotating, weaving in those light and heavy attacks to keep their Magicka, Stamina, whatever it is, up that they use, that little Meridian Favor that can be on them can actually help them a lot, especially as they work on that rotation and as you help them run. But definitely suggest Earth Gore the most out of this. This was literally just like, it's not a third, second place view for me at my point. Earth Gore is my favorite, so I do highly recommend it. But I showed this as easiest to get to hardest to get. So easiest being Sentinels and hardest to be Symphony. But those are my quick little 3 healer monster sets I recommend healers to use. Earth Gore and Symphony of Blade you can look to catch. You might get lucky and find them at the gold vendor. The gold vendor is Friday to Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. She is located in Cyrodiil. If my memory serves me correct, you have this base camp right here, which is Northern High Rock, that she will spawn at near the horse stables. As for the other 2 zones, I am unsure. I am a Daggerfall Covenant member, mostly. I do have a few AD characters and a few EP characters, but primarily a DC character. So I know she spawns in Northern High Rock. I assume EP and AD are the same way. Aldemir Dominion, Ebonheart Pack. That she'll be near the stable. She will be at one of your base camps. You just have to switch. Look, she'll be near the stables. And it's called the Gold Vendor. That's her name. And she'll actually be glowing yellowish gold. So she's pretty easy to spot once you do find her. And you can find monster sets, necklaces from her, things along that nature. You can use gold and alliance points to buy things. But if you can pick Symphony of Blades up or Earth Gore up, that's great. Definitely strive, in my opinion, to go for Earth Gore. But that was just my quick little video of what monster set I recommend for the healer. In the next week or so, I'll also be uploading my tank monster sets I recommend. So stick around for those. Thank you for this video. Thank you for all the support that I've been getting on the latest videos that I've uploaded of ESO. I intend to keep doing this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.